Daddy,
Yeah.
last night I went to a feast, boy. And the things I'm seeing these days is really not like how the feast and them used to carry me in long time, but getting real different. You're seeing a lot of strange things. I mean, compared to a long time, the feast and them used to carry me in. I know I big and going out by myself. It's really different, boy. You know something I just study how feast used to be long ago for you. How them long time days really used to be.
Well, the first thing I could tell you about is that feast was a solemn and serious thing more than today.
Right.
There's a holiness and a worship in the feast taking place. And according to our teachings, even when I was small, my elders always taught me that in this form of worship, that the first set of people we had to call on was the ancestors.
Ancestors, yeah.
They always dealt with the ancestors first, even from during the week before the feast, where
Before the feast
actually started. Yes, they would sing for the ancestors during the feast, but before the feast actually started, they called the ancestors, and that helped to bring the sacredness, the sanctity, as to what feast really is about. And I feel that it was, yes, it was more devotional, but the thing is, the feast began with worship to the ancestors, a veneration of the ancestors, so that we know that we are on a road that our ancestors walk, and we walk in it too.
Right,
and we following them. And so I feel that once that began, and people got into the devotional mood, into the holy mood, into the worship mood, beginning with the ancestors, then the feast had to take a different direction, and people coming would have taken a different direction. And that, to me, is what is missing. Because if the sanctity and the worship come in early in today's day, who knows, that might help it. It might bring people back to the seriousness of what the feast really was.
Masha, how you quiet so?
Boy, I know got little vibes there.
What kind of vibes you talking about?
I know got a nice piece of music in my ears there.
Yeah? Tell me what it is you're hearing now. Or you could hum it. Let me hear you.
Ah la 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 la. La 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 la.
Where that come out this morning?
I don't know.
You hear that, girl?
Let me tell you, Daddy carried me in a feast over 16 years ago. I was still going I was now finished right TXC. A lady by the name of Tanti Dainty in Gasparilla. That's the first time I hear that song and the words. Let me see if I can remember the words, boy. Because they don't sing this in Pali now, eh? Amiwa ori, Bella oru, awa osu, Yama yalo, shakbalawa, dada o.
That is the music I know here.
That is it.
That is it.
Daddy will be the person to really tell you what they used to use that song for and how it used to be sung.
Oh, I want to know where you get that.
That is real old school. That song is a real old school song, but that is the person to explain that song, not.
Well, and that was used to venerate the ancestors even before you started singing for the Orishas at the beginning of feast. It even used to start at the veneration of the ancestors from the week before the feast and every night. But it was also used, it was also sung when they had ancestral pilgrimages, when one shrine used to visit another shrine on an ancestral pilgrimage. So that in our teaching, what we were taught is that in every form of worship, we call the ancestors first. So the feast must be different because we're not starting the feast where it should start. And we also used to use it, there were ancestral pilgrimages in the past from one shrine to another shrine. Ancestral pilgrimage.
All right.
Where they're dealing with the ancestors alone. And that was the first song as you're entering the yard. And you're going into the palace. That was the song. Where that come out with you, girl?
No, I don't know.
Them ancestors are wrong, man.
Yeah. You got it, man. What I got to do is to teach all of the rest.
I want to know the rest.
Call me mama for me. Call me mama for me. Call me mama and call me papa and call me mama for me. Call me mama for me. Call me mama for me. Call me mama and call me papa and call me mama for me.
It is now a pitiful place. The chant has become a dirge. When eyes are two, they watch events unfold. When legs are two, they walk with heavy treading. When the behinds are two, they sit on a mat. One hand does not jingle. Also, one leg will not walk with a fast treading. We are all called differently. I am asked to kneel and greet those before me. I knelt and greeted those before me. I am asked to kneel and call on those who are behind me. I knelt and called on those who are behind me. They ask, who are those before me? I say it is one's ancestors. Those are the ones who are before me. They asked, who are those behind me? I say it is the Orisha in one's family that are behind me. When the Ethiopian swallow builds its nest, it is suspended in the sky looking at the Creator and looking at the humans on earth. Atangegere Kas Ifa for Odushola, the child of Aranashe, whose father died when he was a child without knowledge of how to perform divination, and not having been to Ife for the Ifa festival. When all the ritual materials were gathered, he started crying and saying that he did not know what was to be offered first. Ancestors, descend and make this ritual a success for us.
Egun wala wala mi so, egun wala wala mi bo. Koiko karele wo, egun wala wala mi so. Egun wala wala mi so, egun wala wala mi bo. Koiko karele wo, egun wala wala mi so. Egun wala wala mi so. Egun wala wala mi bo, koiko karele wo. Egun wala wala mi so. Egun wala wala mi so. Egun wala wala mi bo, koiko karele wo. Egun wala wala mi so. Egun wala wala mi so. Egun wala wala mi bo. Koiko karele wo, egun wala wala mi so. Egun wala wala mi so, egun wala wala mi bo. Koiko karele wo, egun wala wala mi so. Ye kan shiwale gun kan shiwalo. Ye kan chuwale gun kan chuwalo. Ye kan chuwale gun kan chuwalo. Igun bere mi ajare. Bere mi ajare, koríko nkoto, koríkoto. Bere mi ajare, koríko nkoto, koríkoto. Bere mi ajare, koríko nkoto, koríkoto. Igun bere mi ajare. Bere mi ajare, koríko nkoto, koríkoto. Koríko nkoto, koríkoto. Koríko nkoto, koríkoto. Igun bere mi ajare. Bere mi ajare, koríko nkoto, koríkoto. Koríko nkoto, koríkoto. Koríko nkoto, koríkoto. Àmì wá orí, dẹ̀là òru, àwa oṣù. Ìyá máa ìyá lọ, ṣàgbàlá wa dáadáa o. Àmì wá orí, bẹ̀là òru, àwa oṣù. Ìyá máa ìyá lọ, ṣàgbàlá wa dáadáa o. Àmì wá orí, bẹ̀là òru, àwa oṣù. Ìyá máa ìyá lọ, ṣàgbàlá wa dáadáa o. Àmì wá orí, bẹ̀là òru, àwa oṣù. Ìyá máa ìyá lọ, ṣàgbàlá wa dáadáa o. Àmì wá orí, bẹ̀là òru, àwa oṣù. Ìyá máa ìyá lọ, ṣàgbàlá wa dáadáa o. Àmì wá orí, bẹ̀là òru, àwa oṣù. Ìyá máa ìyá lọ, ṣàgbàlá wa dáadáa o. Àmì wá orí, bẹ̀là òru, àwa oṣù. Ìyá máa ìyá lọ, ṣàgbàlá wa dáadáa o. Lékeléké o, ìyá ibẹ̀ wọ̀n ní àwẹ̀ wá o. Lékeléké o, ìyá ibẹ̀ wọ̀n ní àwẹ̀ wá o. lékeleke o ìyá ibẹ̀ wọ̀ ní àwẹ̀ wà o.
lékeleke o ìyá ibẹ̀ wọ̀ ní àwẹ̀ wà o.
lékeleke o ìyá ibẹ̀ wọ̀ ní àwẹ̀ wà o.
lékeleke o ìyá ibẹ̀ wọ̀ ní àwẹ̀ wà o.
àwẹ̀ wúwo àwẹ̀ wúwo àwẹ̀ wúwo àwẹ̀ wúwo lékeleke o ìyá ibẹ̀ wọ̀ ní àwẹ̀ wà o.
lékeleke o ìyá ibẹ̀ wọ̀ ní àwẹ̀ wà o.
lékeleke o ìyá ibẹ̀ wọ̀ ní àwẹ̀ wà o. lékeleke o ìyá ibẹ̀ wọ̀ ní àwẹ̀ wà o.
lékeleke o ìyá ibẹ̀ wọ̀ ní àwẹ̀ wà o.
àwẹ̀ wúwo àwẹ̀ wúwo àwẹ̀ wúwo àwẹ̀ wúwo kàrẹ̀lẹ̀ dúdú dáwà kàrẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀ṣun nìníyàwó.
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 kàrẹ̀lẹ̀ dúdú dáwà kàrẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀ṣun nìníyàwó. Wale dada kibo igun wale edu wale Ramadan ìṣẹ́rò ẹlùwáyé 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 ìbò lélẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ sí yàmbá lélẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ sí yàmbá.
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 Bolelelele si yamba, lelelelele si yamba.
Bolelelele si yamba, lelelelele si yamba.
Ashabala fe,
Àṣẹfẹ́,
ashabala fe,
àṣẹfẹ́,
yeah ashabala fe,
àṣẹfẹ́,
ashabala fe,
àṣẹfẹ́,
yeah ashabala fe,
àṣẹfẹ́,
ashabala fe.
àṣẹfẹ́,
Yeah, ashabala fe,
àṣẹfẹ́,
ashabala fe.
àṣẹfẹ́,
Yeah, ashabala fe,
àṣẹfẹ́,
ashabala fe.
àṣẹfẹ́.
Ojo kama wo karele,
Òjò kàbáwo kàrèlé.
ojo kama wo karele,
Òjò kàbáwo kàrèlé.
ojo kama wo karele,
Òjò kàbáwo kàrèlé.
ojo kama wo karele.